Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm probably a lunatic for doing this because as soon as I decided I was going to turn the camera on, things started to go wrong. But we're going to give this a try. I haven't done a craft with me video in a while, and it's Friday night, and I am sitting here putting these journals together. So I thought I would go ahead and turn the camera on and bring you guys along with me. So the first thing that I do before I sew the signatures in is I reinforce the the spot where you bind it with this oh, I don't know what it's called, but the envelopes are made out of it, and it's really sturdy, and so it reinforces your spines of your book. Goodness gracious. Okay. It's also 1:30 in the morning, so there's that as well. So I'm just going to cut a strip of it, and it doesn't matter really if it, I'm just cutting, if it's cut perfectly straight or whatever, because I'm going to cover that too. So like this. Okay, and so then I just put it on top of my book cover, just kind of eyeball the measurement, and cut my strip. And I may not be exactly on camera for everything because I have to have stuff where I can see it. And this isn't a tutorial, this is just a craft with me. So hopefully you're not, following me along too closely anyway, because hopefully you're crafting too. I got fabric tack all over my fingertips already. I was sitting here trying to catch up on Gail Augustinelli's videos, and I really wasn't paying attention because I was, I kind of got to pay attention to what I'm doing when it comes to sewing in signatures and such. So I thought, well, it's kind of silly to be trying to catch up when I'm not really able to pay attention. So that's when I got the bright idea, hey, why don't I go ahead and just do a craft with me video? And then my daughter came down, of course. I never see her, but all of a sudden when I'm going to turn on the video camera, there she is. Thankfully, I probably won't get any phone calls like I usually do because of the late hour, but you never know. But anyway, then I was going to cut something with my paper trimmer, and the little cutter piece came out somewhere. I don't know where. It's around here somewhere. I have no clue where it is. It just decided to pop out all of a sudden. And I didn't get that quite lined up right, which is fine because it's not completely glued down. And I'll just go ahead and cut it. Okay, so I got that down. So then the next thing I'm going to do is I've been taking some of Sophia's pretty trims and putting them in there, but I don't really want to use this one, although it's really pretty in there, because this is going to be all covered up, so it's kind of wasting a good trim. But I have a bag over here, if I can reach it. Isn't that lovely? Big old bag of all kinds of trims. So I'm going to go in here and see what I can find that is not too too greatly embellished. But that will, oh, that's pretty. Oh, I don't even go that way. It goes, no, it goes this way. That's kind of pretty. Boy, it's awful Christmassy looking though too, isn't it? See, now this is the page. It's going to go in there, so I kind of want to see it. Gosh, it does look good with that though, doesn't it? It's okay if it comes over a little bit further on the other side. I might do it that way purposely. Just kind of seeing, because it's more plain back here anyway. I could even, well, I was going to say I could make that a little tug, but I really want that glued down good. I think I am going to use that, you guys. I worry with the stripes and the butterfly here, but I think it's going to be okay because I'm going to move it over just a little bit. Okay. So then what I want to do is just kind of eyeball measure this. Of course, I've got myself into this little tiny workspace because that's what I do. Big old table here, and I always work myself right into a little square. Okay. Right there. And I really can't cut straight to save my life, so I'm going to give it my best shot. It's a little bit crooked. Good Lord. If I end up with this too short, I'm going to be so mad at myself. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I would like it to be somewhat straight. If I can just get that weight covered, I think I'll just make it. Yeah, I almost got it a little bit too short. Bugger. Just a little, I wonder if I could get some of this white up. I might be able to. Yeah. Just don't want to cut the paper, the fabric. Grr, come on. These scissors are kind of big for what I'm trying to do. Let's see if these ones will do the trick. Oh yeah, that's better. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing. I'm just trying to trim the bottom, and I'm using these smaller scissors because the big ones were too big. Okay. Okay, make sure I got, there we go. Problem solved. See how you do that? You make it work. Even when you screw up, you make it work. Okay, so I'm going to take my, I don't know why I'm talking you through this. I said it wasn't a tutorial, but I still, for some reason, think I have to tell you everything I'm doing. I don't know. I guess you just don't turn the teacher off. I'm kind of guesstimating how far that's going to come out. I can always add more glue on the end if I don't get enough. Make sure I put that in the right place. There we go. So how is everyone doing? Are you guys getting all of your Christmas shopping done and getting all ready for the holidays. I hate to shop, as I've said more than once. So most of my shopping was done online. I'm a little worried because I'm sure you all have seen the pictures of the bins at the post office full of packages and heard about, how they're having a bit of a hard time keeping up with all the online shoppers. So, yeah, I'm a little worried about if all my stuff will make it in time, but the good thing is that my kids are old enough to understand if their stuff doesn't make it in time. Okay, I'm just going to squeeze that down. Okay, so now we've got the inside part. All right, and then we're going to put this in, kind of figure out where I want it to be. Now, why is that? I don't really worry too much about pages sticking out a little bit because I'll probably put some trim on the back side, but that page is really sticking out a lot. I think I need to trim that down just a little bit. And normally I would use my trimmer, but since like I said, I lost the cutter part, I'm going to try really hard to cut that straight. You guys should see how crooked I just did that. Really, you shouldn't see how crooked I just did that. All right. It's not perfect, but I can always put some trim or something on it, which I usually do on the first page. You put some lace or trim or something, so that will hide my poor cutting skills. Okay, this page is bigger. Kind of had these how I want them, but it seems like they always move in some sort of way as I'm trying to get them in there. Then once I get these all sewed in, all I will have to do is finish the decorating process, and then I'll have them done. So they are finally coming along. Okay, now that seems like it's over. There we go. This is probably the part I hate the most, or I guess I could be more positive and say it's the part I like the least, because I'm not a person who likes to have to deal with precise, perfect. I like things perfect, but I don't like to have to deal with it, if that makes any sense. In this part, you really gotta make sure you get them in there right if you want it to look right. So, and I like them to be in there tight. I learned how to do all this from Gail Augustinelli. Pretty much everything I know about making journals I learned from her. She was one of the first people that I started watching when I came to YouTube, before I was even doing videos myself. Never thought in a million years I would ever do videos. I'm not a real, I'm more of a private kind of person. And I have people in my past that I'd rather just stay there and not know anything about my life and what I'm doing. So I had to really think about that before I decided to start making videos. But you also can't let others deter you from, you know, what you want to do. So I decided to go ahead and do it, obviously. Okay, now with these, and here I am, you know, telling you like it's a tutorial. Normally, if I'm doing more than one signature, I will do the whole, you know, where you make a template for where your holes go and stuff. But these are just one signature, so I just kind of eyeball it. I lost my, there we go, lost my pokey tool. So I'm just going to try and eyeball my center first. And I just have a book here that I'm, like I said, I can't have everything on camera because I need it where I can see it. Me and my old eyes. I'm just poking my hole. See. And then I just kind of eyeball. Like, I don't want it too close to the edge, so I come up a little bit. And so I just kind of put it where I want it there. And then I'll try and eyeball it and do the same distance at the top. Oh man, my hands do not want to work tonight. Well, that one I might have gotten a little, I might have gotten it a little too close. I should have put it up just a little bit. But those kinds of things are not really a big deal. They're a personal preference kind of thing. As probably you guys all know that I'm probably telling people who know more about it than I do. But anyway, so then I got my holes and I decide what color I'm going to use. Right now I've been kind of using this color because I kind of, these are the other two colors that I have out, gray and the off-white. So this kind of goes with the ones that I've been doing so far. I do a little bit extra, like Gail taught me, especially because I'm leaving strings dangling down, because I usually put some sort of bead dangle in the center. I probably have some here I could use, but anyway. I have a needle here somewhere. Somewhere. Is that my needle clear up there? Good Lord, how did it get clear up there? Okay. This fabric is beautiful of Sapia's, but it can be a little tricky to work with because of all the beads and appliques and stuff. But it's so worth it. It's also hard to see where your hole is on the outside here. What did I do? Put it right through a sequin? I think I did. Yep, I sure did. I think, the heck is that hole? There it is. I didn't put it through a sequin. I just can't see because I got old eyes. Okay, let's get that book out of the way. Get that out of the way. Okay. Take it back through. Find the hole at the top. It's hard to keep my string tight when I can't get my string doubled. There we go. Goodness gracious, where's that hole at? Okay, bring it through from the inside for a second so I can find it on the outside. That one I did go through a sequin. Telling you guys, this is the fussiest part of these things. I've done 2 of them already. And how many of these puppies did I make? 15? So I'm probably not gonna get them all done tonight. But I decided, I got the dishwasher going. Not now, it's done, but I had got the dishwasher going. I got some laundry going, which I need to go down and switch. And I thought, you know what? I got a few chores done today. I am going to do some crafting. For the life of me. There it is. Could not find that hole. But anyway, I decided that I was going to do some crafting, even though I still have a ton of stuff to do yet. And you want to keep your strings tight, as you guys know, which I've been having a hard time doing with this fabric too. Might have maybe wanted to do a different stitch, but this is the one I know the best, so make sure those are good and tight. And then we got it sewn in. So I can go ahead and take my clips off. Today was my day off from my mom's. Of course, my son called me about 3 times today. My mom was pretty good. She only called me twice. Okay, so there, see how that turns out? Now this isn't done. I've got more decorating to do, of course, but this is just some of the stuff I have in here already. Well, just mostly the pages. Yeah, glue that down. I did some little collage bags. I'm going to decorate those a little bit more. I love that page, an ideals page. Pretty bird. This digital kit that Misty did was perfect for these journals. This is a little tuck spot. I just want it down as doilies on top of paper. Almost feels like there's 2 there, but maybe not. So that's where we are so far. A lot more to do, that's for sure. Now let's see, what else do I want to tell you guys about? I decided not to use these bags this time because I did the other ones. And I need to get one of these book pages. I took this book apart and I was able to keep the full, all the pages together. So I thought it would be kind of cool to add in there, but I am reinforcing them with some washi tape just to make sure, you know, they don't tear from the binding. They're really cool pages too. They're kind of like linen. They're really neat. This is the washi I got in my grab bag thing that I got from Peachy Cheap. So I decided to use it mostly because it was on my desk, but it works. It says made with love on it, so I figured that's a good tape to use. But it is so pretty. You can see the fibers in the paper. Isn't it cool? Probably should be gluing that washi down, but it takes so much more time to do that. I didn't get lined up very good either, did I? Okay, so that is going. That's not going to work there on this one, is it? I guess it's all right. And then I need a page at the beginning. I have a package here that's got like all different kinds of pages already folded. But if I can't find one that works, that matches, then I go to my scrapbook paper and I pull a different one out. I have a bunch of cardstock that Peggy Fitzmaurice gave me, and so I had pulled some of that out to use. I don't really see anything there. Oh wait, here's a green colored one I'd already pulled out. And then I'll just do something decorative with these pages because they are plain. Okay, that'll be good in there. Okay, so now we need to reinforce. Oh wait, did I have a big enough piece left? I feel like once I use something, it freaking disappears. It's like, didn't I just have a big strip of this? Did I use it all? Maybe I'm using it all. I don't know. It's late. I probably should be going to bed, but this is what I do. I end up staying up late because I think I try to get more time out of my day because my time is so limited. And then I just sleep later. So, you know, I think I'm just fooling myself into thinking that I'm getting more time when really we know I'm not, because I'm just sleeping in later. Now there should be other pieces because that was just one. There should be another piece somewhere. Okay. I don't know. It's here somewhere. Maybe it's on the floor. Who knows? I didn't put the thing in my Fabri-Tac. Hopefully it'll, yeah. The other night I cleaned out the tip of my art glitter glue. And I had to soak it for a couple days in, I put lemon essential oil in some hot water because it works kind of like Goo Gone. And So it helped loosen some of it up, but man, I had big wads of glue stuck up in there, like I was using my little crap tweezers trying to get it out, and it was quite the process, but I finally got it clean. Okay, now I gotta find some trim to go in there, because that one piece only was enough for one. So let's see. Fortunately, Safia has blessed me with a lot of pretty trims, and I ordered another pack. That's a possibility, but the white is showing through that. It's a little bit not right, but we'll see what else we can find. That's kind of not long enough. Really not the right color. Here's another green, also not really the right color, but might be all right once you get it on there. I don't know. This kind of fabric does not work well when you've got glue on your hands. That might not be bad. Let's see what the pages look like. No, I don't really like that green with that green in there. Here's another. Ooh, I kind of like that. You guys probably can't really see what that looks like because it looks really dark on there. It's not in the light. But that looks pretty. That might be a winner. I like the frayed edges too. Let's see how. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That is going to be the hookup right there. Okay. This end's a little straighter. I almost kind of would like it to hang out just a little bit, but no, because it's going to be, it would look kind of neat hanging out if it was just thinner, but because I'm making it thicker, it looks weird when you close it. It doesn't stick out of the book right. I definitely don't want to get it too short. The thing is, I don't want to get it too short, but I also don't want to get too much and waste it, you know. So you go just a tad bit shorter. And there go the sequins. Okay. I was watching Janet Nash. She got her package from Safia. She did not get the same one that I got. Jersey, as in the ever lovable Jersey Crafter. She got the same one that I got. And because I don't watch the video all the way through, and I like to be surprised, I can't watch her live that she did showing her package because I haven't got mine yet. I hope it's not lost at the post office with all that mess they got going on there. And I have to be here when they bring it because I have to sign for it. And again, I didn't get it exactly center, but that's okay. I'm not gonna fret about that. because why? Why fret about that? It's a little thing. Sometimes I am a little more fussy about stuff like that. But right now I'm just not. I don't think it's going to change it's not going to make a difference in the beauty of the journal, I don't think, if it's showing a little more in the back than it is in the front. Okay. All right. Now, get this in here. I trimmed that purple paper. Maybe I didn't. It's kind of sticking out a little bit. I'm not going to worry about it because I'm pretty certain I will have some sort of, like I said, ruffle or lace or something that will come out of there to hide that. I do think that needs to go up. Grr. I really hate fussing with stuff. Just want to make sure that's down in there as tight as it can be. Geez, I can barely squeeze those binder clips tonight. Goodness. So glad that Liz is finally on winter break. She's been doing online school, but now we don't have to worry about being up to check for Zoom meetings or her attendance. Make a big deal about that attendance. So yeah, I'm just glad to have a couple weeks break from that. I'm sure she is as well, but she still has a lot of makeup work from, all the migraines she's had in the past. Got her behind in her schoolwork, but this ought to help her. Ouch. Try not to poke your hand when you're poking that through the rest of the way, eh? Might be a good idea. And I did not get that quite center, but again, I am not going to worry about it because it's not enough to worry about, I have a feeling, well, I could be wrong. I was going to say the ladies who are getting these probably won't even notice, but you never know. You might be somebody persnickety that notices these things. Some people are perfectionists and do notice when something's wonky, but that's okay. Even if they do, I don't think they will care, but I won't know either way. that a bad attitude to have? I don't know. I mean, of course, you know I want them to love them and I want them to bless them. But I don't want them to be something stressful for me, you know. It's, oh man, I dropped my needle. And then I dropped my thread. Hey, wow, this is what I do. Now where did it go? This is the fun part. When I drop it and then I can't find it. And it's not like there's all that much stuff on the floor. I just don't happen to see it. Oh, come on. Where did it go? Well, I found the thread easy as could be, of course. It's the needle I can't find. You know I'll find it in my foot. Oh, goodness. Come on. Okay. Well, it is what it is. I don't know where it went. Hopefully I won't find it with my foot. It has been my day for losing stuff, apparently. Spent better half of the day looking for my medicine. I hadn't taken it yesterday because, honestly, I just forgot. So I knew today I needed to take it because, you know, I skipped it yesterday. So I looked all over the place. Went through all my stuff that I had stacked up. And then I prayed. And I went out in the kitchen and I thought, I'm going to look here on the counter, even though it's Liz's meds that are out on the counter. Sure enough, when I had brought my medicine home, because it was a new bottle, I had left it out there on the counter because probably she had some too, and I probably took hers out of the bag, meaning to, you know, take mine and put it with mine and leave hers out there. But I had left mine out there too. So thankfully I found it and was able to take it. But it's just been that kind of day for some reason. Tomorrow it's back out to Mom's when we get up and around. Justin had decided he wasn't going to hunt anymore, that he was, it's been a learning year for him with the hunting because he's hunting on a different property of my mom's. And so he has to kind of learn it and, you know, what the patterns are of the deer and that kind of thing to determine where is the best place to hunt. So he's moved his blind around a couple times. He has hunted in my dad's old blind that he has out there a couple times. And again, I cannot find. You guys see what I'm working with here? Do you see the hole anywhere in there? No, I don't see it either. It's like, where is that hole? Okay. Okay, I just brought it through there from the other side to see where it was at, and then I still can't find it. What the what? So anyway, he had decided, you know, he had shot a couple times and they were too far away. And then he had shot another time and he missed or whatever. And he decided, okay, I'm done. I'm not going to hunt anymore. Which I knew he was going to change his mind because I know this kid. Because he hasn't got a deer yet. And he's not really going to want to quit until he gets one. Or the season is over. So when I brought him home night before last, or no, it was last night, he told me, I'm done. I'm not going to hunt anymore. I'm like, okay, that's your decision, whatever you want to do. I'm sorry, you guys, this thing is really giving me fits. I'm going to poke the dowel through. Dowel, it's not a dowel, whatever it is. I'm going to poke it through again. Anyway, I just went along with him. I'm like, okay, whatever you want to do, it's your decision. Doesn't matter to me. I have to go out to Nana's every other day, either way, whether you're hunting or not. So, it's whatever. Well, I got a text message. I don't even know when it was, saying, oh, this old dog decided he doesn't want to give up yet. Old dog, 26. But anyway, oh, look what we got here. How you like that? Oh my gosh, seriously. Yeah, this is not a tutorial, people. Trust me. This is maybe I'll get this done and y'all can laugh at me. That's what it is. So anyway, he'll probably be, going hunting tomorrow, unless the weather's bad. I don't know. He said that he thought we were supposed to get some bad weather, which I really hope not, because I do not like driving on bad roads, as most people wouldn't. A little bit of snow, I'm okay. Absolutely hate ice, so we'll avoid that at all costs. I really have to wonder if I poke these holes very good, because, as in like straight, because they're not seeming to want to work very well. I mean, granted, I'm trying to work around sequins and trim and, all that kind of stuff, but still, it shouldn't be this complicated. But anyway, I hope the roads aren't bad, because my mom needs her. She has this life vest that she wears. I really wonder how good it is for her, because really the thing is so flippin' tight, and it has to be for it to work, because what it is it has a defibrillator in it. So if her heart stops, or she passes out, the hope is that the vest thing, the defibrillator in the vest, will shock her heart and keep her alive. But did I take the needle? Yeah. The vest itself has to be so stinking tight on her that it makes it hard for her to breathe. And then she's having anxiety, panic attacks, whatever, because she feels like she can't breathe. So, I don't know, it makes you wonder if it really is worth it to wear it, because, if you're going to be having panic attacks and feel like you can't breathe, plus it's making sores on her skin, like it's not breaking through or anything, it's not causing the skin to break down, but it's definitely giving her sore spots, and we don't even know for sure if it would save her life. She has to wear it for a couple months, which it's already been. She's probably only got maybe a couple weeks anyway left. But I just feel bad for her, because it just makes it hard for her to do anything because she feels like she can't breathe. And if it's hard to know if her heart is still not functioning at a good percentage or if it's the vest making her feel that way, because like she can take it off to shower. Honestly, she takes it off and takes a break when I'm there. And she has the lifeline button thing, whatever, that she can push if, she has an issue. So, you know, the only way she really needs that is like if she does pass out. And what it will do is shock her. And then if it does its job and she comes to, she's to call 911. Well, if she's feeling any kind of way, like when she had her heart attack, I mean, we knew something was wrong. She could call 911 anyway and push that button. So they are taking data from this vest, but nobody's looking at it. Like we called when it was really bothering her one day to see who was looking at it. Well, come to find out, it's her heart doctor that's supposed to be monitoring that. Well, it's only when he decides to look at it that he's monitoring it. So the rest of the time, it's like, nobody's really paying attention to it anyway. And it's part of it is to determine if she needs to have something put in internally. It's not a pacemaker. It's something different. It is a defibrillator, and I don't know how they do that internally because honestly, I've never heard of that. I've heard of pacemakers, but I haven't heard of any kind of defibrillator thing going inside a person. But anyway, they have them wear this vest first, gathering this data to see if they... Did I just cut that too short again? That's okay. That's all the longer it needs to be anyway. So yeah, so, I can understand, needing the data to determine if she needs one internally. But she's 78 years old, and she kind of would like to have the best quality life she can have at this point, And this vest really is not helping her have the best quality right now. It's really kind of... She felt better before she had it on, let's put it that way. And she can't really tell if she's feeling any better or not because the vest makes her feel like crap. So it's kind of like a tough situation she's in right now. I worry about her. I worry that, I never know what I might be coming into when I go there. I try not to think about that, and I try not to dwell on that. But I know someday I could go out there and, not find the best situation. But we're just taking every day that we can and enjoying as best we can. Some days are better than others. Like anybody, some days she's in a good mood and some days she's not. And I understand that. But it doesn't always make it easy, if you know what I mean. You can tell I want to use this piece, can't you? That looks so pretty with all that gold and stuff. But with that braided part right there in the center, that's going to make it a biatch to... Oh, pardon me. It's going to make it a pain to sew through. So I don't really want to use that. And I didn't get something... I need to get something to go over top of that. But I need to get the trim. So anyway, she has two vests, and one of them seems to fit tighter than the other one. And the one that she's been wearing is the more comfortable one. So it's been a little bit better. But, let's see how that green's going to look. But anyway, tomorrow, oh, those are different ones. So I got that one. They're really the same color, though. That one's just a little bit wider. Not sure if I like that color green. Maybe if I just flip stuff over. You guys notice that? It's like out of my way. But with the thinner one, it might work better. All right, we're going to keep that one there and look and see if we find anything we like better. I wish this gold piece was a little bit bigger. Wouldn't that look pretty with that butterfly? But it's just that shorter piece. And of course, I got a little yellow one. That blue would be pretty on something. Not that one, but that would definitely be pretty on something. We'll keep that out in case that works later on. Look at that trim. Isn't that beautiful? Not for this, but it's pretty. I think I hear my daughter talking on the phone upstairs, and she is past her phone time. That's a pretty one, too. That is the same one. That'd be nice for one of them. Not this one, but different color. So I don't know what time I'll be going out tomorrow whenever I get up and around. This might be a pretty green one to put in there. Oh, yeah. Isn't that one better? It's a little more sheer, but I think that green goes better. Put it up in the light where you can see it better. Isn't that pretty? I love that inside cover anyway, because I like all the glitter and stuff. But we usually split our time up between, you know, doing some chore type stuff and playing. Playing the games help relax her. So, you know, she has her dice game that she likes. So we usually play that. And Liz is actually going tomorrow. She hasn't gone in quite a while because she's been busy having to get her work done. But now that she's on break, she's going to go tomorrow. She hasn't seen her cat in a while. It's so funny. When I went out there the other day, I kid you not, I walked out there, and I'm the one that feeds these cats more than anybody else. That cat snubbed me. I put my hand out and was going to pet him, and he moved his head, went out around me, looking for my daughter. I thought, well, you turkey, who do you think is bringing you your food? She's not here. I might have even said that out loud to him. I do tell him, she's not here, Yuki. I'm sorry, but you are stuck with me, cat. But hey, I got your food. But he's really funny because sometimes he don't care about the food. He wants his loving. And if his girl's not there, boy, he is not happy. And he didn't even originally come from my parents' farm. I think he came from the farm on the corner. So it's kind of funny that, you know, they've kind of adopted each other, those two. He's a real nice cat. He would make a nice house cat. I mean, I don't know how trained he is, but as far as like, you know, being a nice cat, I might just leave that. I think that's close enough to the edge. It'll be okay. Yeah, I really like that one. So, well, you guys, we are at an hour. So I think I'm going to finish this one and then probably switch my laundry around and head to bed. So I don't want to keep you guys too long or have you be like, dang, Durinda, that video was so long. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great weekend. I don't know when I'll be able to do this again, but I am going to try to make more time for crafting because I really need it. And I know some of you are missing my craft with me videos. So anyway, have a great night, you guys. Have a great weekend, and I will see you next time. Love you. Bye-bye.